So can you think of a point so far in your group's history that could be described as a defining moment or something that made you guys feel like you were truly doing what you had set out to do?
When they got a bass player, yeah, I think that probably sealed the deal because before, yeah, that was the first. That was one of the first things. I know when I joined the band, I'm the youngest. I'm John Christopher, the bass player. I don't think they had cut any records before me. And, but when I joined, and I committed to be a part of Jaspects, it just took off like a rocket, and it's just going. We just ascending to beyond and beyond. So.
He was, John was definitely the missing piece of the puzzle for us as a baseless group. But yeah, so he totally took us, he made us realize that the sky was the limit because we had all the pieces there now, you know what I mean? But there are also a couple of other moments. We try to keep God first. And really we don't try, we definitely do it. We keep God first and foremost in everything that we do, and we collectively have decided to make sure that we do the right thing with our money by giving at least 10% to God and our tithing as a group, and I think that has allowed a curse to be lifted off of our group, because I think that without some kind of divine presence in in the concept of your group, you will probably suffer. And so I think that that's helped us totally, and it's also caused us to have just better relationships in general with each other, spirituality, just so many things come from that.
I think the other defining moments come in when we were at different rehearsals, and we're brothers, so brothers fight, and we argue, and we just, we have such great competition, but also there's great love after. So we come out of it learning about each other and wanting to be better men, and men towards ourselves and men towards others. So those are the little defining moments that just gel us together as a band. Because actually a lot of bands, they do break up either because they don't like each other, or money issues. You know what I'm saying? Because we're here because of the heart for music and the heart for performing for other people and seeing them being affected, in a positive way. So those are defining moments.
Anybody? Can you tell me how your message to make your music mean something to the world at large has affected you personally, your music, and your fans?
You gotta stand for something, man. That's really all it is. You don't want to just use your voice for vain babbling and just talking about anything. It's cool to have fun and do your thing. We don't discourage anybody from listening to any music out there. It all has its place. We can snap and pop like the rest of them. We love it, you know what I mean? But we feel that our purpose is a slight bit deeper than that. So while we might have some stuff for you to dance to on the album, we also got some stuff for you to think about on the album, because we are all men of Morehouse, educated black men, which is a hot commodity nowadays, and we're in the age of Obama, and so it's cool because it seems like black men are being looked at slightly different now because Obama is the president, and so we feel like we have a responsibility to show our intellectual side, our musical side, and just every bit of us. We try to show as much as we can. We try to be as transparent as possible in his music. So,
and to tag on what T. Brown has said, we like to be leaders by example. So we don't just like to make empty promises or talk about things that we don't do. And what that leads us to do at the end of the day is to be better men. So if we're going to talk about an album that is the polka dotted stripe, we're going to be that polka dotted stripe. We're going to do some of the things that society doesn't say it's okay to do in a positive way. Society says, maybe you don't need to be out in the club, or maybe you don't need to do certain things, but it's okay to go out and do that and be positive. You don't hear that enough, so we just try to do stuff like that.
Thank you. Do y'all have anything else you'd like to tell our audience?
Not only throw your J's up, never stop throwing your J's up, and just remember, PDS, the polka dotted stripe. You cannot live in a world with all stripes. You cannot live in a world with all polka dots. You need money. You need a job. You need education. Those we consider stripes. But for the love of money, that makes you all stripes. But to do what you love and let money come to you that way, that makes you a polka dotted stripe.
That sums it all up. You are not cool if you are not free. You are not free if you cannot see the polka dotted stripe. Throw your J's up.
Well, thank you. This has been Megan Morin for BestOfAtlantaConcerts.com here at the Apache Cafe with the Jaspects. And did y'all want to go around and give your
Go, Megan!
It is me. I go by the esteemed attribute of Staggo Lee.
T. Brown from Memphis, Tennessee.
They call me HC3, the Jazz of the City. What's up? This is King James from Stamford, CT, Connecticut.
This is Dwayne Duggar from Queens, New York.
This is John Christopher from the good Dallas, Texas.
Alright, so they're the Jaspects, and we're here for their CD release party. Be on the lookout for the polka dotted stripe, and visit myspace.com/Jaspects for show dates and song purchases. As always, check out bestofatlantaconcerts.com for the latest information on live local Atlanta music. So that's it.